Well, John, just a few months ago, authorities here in South Florida had never even heard of Flakka, and now it's one of the biggest threats they face. On patrol in South Florida,
hey, where you guys at? On the bicycle acting erratically.
And within minutes, the calls come in. Users high on Flakka.
Oh, we got another one. There's number 3.
A new designer drug and a new challenge for law enforcement officers like Broward County Sergeant Ozzie Tianga.
But I've never seen something hit the streets so wicked and so rapid in my life.
The drug is dubbed $5 insanity. It's cheap, its effects are intense, and can lead to horrifying hallucinations, paranoia for users, and nightmares for police. They're struggling to contain its growth and its users, who, with a rush of adrenaline from the drug, often become violent and can overpower officers.
It's difficult. We're all on a learning curve. Traditional police tactics just don't work.
Flakka is the latest in synthetic drugs like Molly or bath salts, but it can be smoked, injected, snorted, or swallowed, partly driving its spread to states like Ohio, Texas, and Tennessee. But South Florida appears to be the epicenter. From 0 cases in 2010 to now hundreds a year.
There's no comparison. I've never had anything like that.
Stephanie Hamilton Nugent has long struggled with addiction, but she says she was terrified by what one hit of Flakka did 2 months ago.
I was scared to death. I just took off running, not knowing where I was going.
What did you think was happening to you?
I really thought that I was being chased. I thought that they were after me with guns, and I wound up jumping off of a bridge into the intercoastal.
You jumped off a bridge?
Yes. Yes. It makes you that crazy. It makes you insane, literally insane.
That's how powerful that drug is.
That's how powerful it is. It's so scary.
The stories fill headlines. A man running naked down a busy street, another trying to break into a police station, or another impaling himself on a fence trying to escape from imaginary killers. If it is so bad and the hallucinations are so real and cause you to do such crazy things, why do you keep on going back to that drug?
Doesn't make sense. That's the best way I could explain it. It doesn't make sense.
It's baffling South Florida police, who've launched an all-out offensive, spreading warnings at public meetings.
This is stronger than all of us. It's plaguing our streets.
And boosting patrols on streets.
A lot of my experience, you'll find them in like bushes, naked.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, very, very, because they hide. They're trying to hide from actually nothing.
Police say dealers in the U.S. are buying it online in bulk from China and Pakistan.
This is like combating Facebook. It's on the internet. It's anybody can order it.
And almost anyone can get it, he says. Many are unsure what it is, and the results can be devastating. Up to 10 Flakka patients a day now come into Broward General's ER, 10 times more than what they typically see with other illegal drugs.
The big worry is that teenagers, young adults are trying it unwittingly, not knowing what could happen to their heart and their brain. They could have a heart attack, they could have a stroke, they could even die.
And people like Ryan Sickles worry it's not just users who are at risk.
This drug is going to have random people getting killed for no reason. Like, that's what these hallucinations will lead to. Well, anything your brain thinks becomes reality.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like hell on earth.
Because Flakka is so cheap, so dangerous, and spreading so fast, authorities here do worry they're on the verge of seeing something similar to the outbreak of crack in the 1980s. John?
All right, Jonathan Betts in Miami. Jonathan, thank you. Dr. Debbie Nampia Parampil is a physician, associate professor at NYU Medical